You do.
Welcome to the world-renowned Carter the Great Theater. During the performance this evening, please, no photography or video recording. Tonight's featured show is about to begin. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the magic.
On 6 continents, from the Hollywood Magic Castle to the London Palladium, with thousands of theaters, cruises, colleges, corporate and private events in between. Please welcome back to the House of Cards, your Chief Impossibility Officer, Joe M. Turner.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to call this meeting to order. It's great to see all of you here at the House of Cards. It's great to be back. My job over the next 25 minutes or so is to amaze and astound you with many of the skills and abilities that kept me from dating in high school. So it's going to be kind of fun for you and kind of a tragic flashback for me, but we'll get through it together. Therapy at the end for everyone. When I was a kid, all the books that I wanted to learn how to do magic, all the books said I should start by getting some money from mom's purse or dad's change, and just start by developing some digital dexterity, some manual sensitivity. Put some money on the back of your hand, a coin, open and close your hand, see if you can do it without dropping the coin. Just to start getting some balance and a sense of spatial awareness. And then the book said, put it on the first joint of the first finger, try to isolate the muscles in the second finger, pull it vertical, let it flop over to the second finger. And then to do that for the third finger and the fourth. And the book said that if you did this every day for 5 or 10 minutes, over time it would get smoother, faster, faster, and smoother. And the book also said if you did it long enough, people would clap. I'm waiting for you, sir. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you like it. Yep. All right, 24 minutes to go. My friends were like most of you. They're like, well, admittedly, that's kind of cool, but it's not really magic per se. Magic is when something disappears from one place and reappears somewhere else. And they said, well, do it again. So I did it again. I put it in the one side and it comes out the other. And my friend, I know, ma'am, thank you for enjoying that. My friends were not as forgiving as you are, but have another drink. That's fantastic. No, my friends were like, well, that's good, but clearly you're using sleight of hand, right? You've heard of it, you've seen it. If you're hiding the coin somehow, maybe between your fingers or behind your hand, or it's going up your sleeve somewhere. You know, obviously you don't have any trap doors or anything, so if only you had some kind of barrier, a barrier made of steel or titanium or silk, so that if it went over your hand, when the coin went in, we knew it couldn't go through your fingers, we knew it couldn't go up your sleeve. Then and only then, if the coin vanished, we would know that it had to be magic. And that's a pretty good trick, don't you agree? Running out, here's the coin. Very good. I will tell you that even though I didn't date much in high school, by the time I got to college and I could use magic to make drinks. All right. We found the level of the room. That's what we have planned. We'll mark that down. Last night it was Jack, but tonight it's James. That's fine. So yeah, my job is, my time is quickly ticking away, so let's get on with some magic that you can participate in. We're going to explore a couple of different kinds of magic, but right now I'd like to borrow some items from some of the gentlemen in the audience. Perhaps there's some gentlemen who are wearing rings on their fingers. I'm not looking for some. Last night I had a guy with a ring like he had won the Super Bowl or something like that. And I knew he wasn't from Atlanta, where I've lived for many years. That's okay. I lived there 31 years. I've seen us fail so many times. So, but if you're wearing maybe a wedding ring or a class ring or a signet ring or something like that, we've got a person right here. What's your name?
My name's Jeff.
Jeff, thank you for loaning me
You're
this
welcome.
just temporarily. I need a couple more, so I've got Jeff's ring. I need a couple more. Is there some? Oh, we got one over here. Thank you, sir. And your name? Matt. So I've got Jeff and Matt, and maybe, oh, I've got one in the back. Jeff and Matt and Stephen. Perfect. And you notice they gave me these rings. I really didn't even tell them what I was going to do.
No, I
It's just like, here, have some jewelry. That's okay. With these rings, I'm going to try to create a moment of shared experience. I mean, that's why we're here. That's why we go to the theater, is to have these moments of shared experience. For most of us, it's going to be a magical metaphor of the importance of human connection. For three of us, it will be the moment we realize we might be going home with new people. Who was my first person? Can you see your ring
can see it.
physically linked
Yeah.
through the bands of the other two there? You can see.
Absolutely.
It's a chain. Which one was yours? This point there. So well, and so that was, I forgot,
Yeah.
Jeff. And who was? It was Matt was the second one, right? Matt, you had the other sort of silvery looking one, or the stones. You're the ones with the stones. Yep, you can see that. And then last but not least was Stephen with the gold. And you can see yours is not linked to mine. You see that? So a round of applause for those three guys who have invested in your entertainment, and they're going to be besties going forward after tonight. Now let's see. We're going to see if we can get this back where we started. Let me start with this thick one here. You saw yours.
I did.
That was the first one. Jeff, there's yours. Melts right through. Check it out. Make sure it is in the same condition that it was when we began. Is it?
It has less
In
stone.
good. It is what? I replaced some of it with platinum. That's okay. Let's see. We got two more. Let's see if I can get these two to come apart in a way that might be worth some applause. Stephen over there. Matt over here. Don't blink. 1, 2, 3. Wait. Let's just make sure. Matt never leaves your sight. Do you see one that you like? Take either one, that's fine. And last but not least, never leaves your sight. Stephen, free and clear, good condition. A round of applause for all. Oh, my time is going so quickly, good heavens. I'll tell you what, let's shift gears. Instead of something visual at this point, like baubles or rings, I'm going to try something a little different, but in order to do it, I wonder if there's a woman in the room who has a cell phone that actually has service down here in the basement. Do any of you have a working cellular device down here? Any of you have coverage? You have coverage? And your name again, Ava? Could I ask you to come up on stage? Round of applause for Ava. Very good. Watch your step. And if you'll just come stand right over here by me, could I ask you to open up your browser? And we're going to use this if we have good connectivity. So, Whiskey Row, some previous searching has been, I'm not judging you one bit. We're going to use this because with these amazing devices, we now have access to the sum total of all human knowledge. So I'm going to go to the place that we can refer to all the sum total of human knowledge. Some of you probably recognize it. See what that is? You see what that is? Wikipedia. Very good. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to look something up, and just for fun, before we do this, we'll set this down. In your mind, if I'd like you to think, imagine that you're rolling a die, like you're playing a game, a six-sided die, and just roll it. And I don't want you to say what you've rolled, I don't want you to write down what you've rolled, but I don't want you to forget what you've rolled. So if you will, just reach in here and grab out a card that has the number on it that you rolled. Have you got it? Very good. So now she's thinking of the number. Put that in a pocket if you've got one. We'll just put these away. Now we're going to do a little test and see if you can read my mind. Oh, you're going to have to bring this back up. If you have any, I'm not looking at your code or anything like that. So everybody knows how Wikipedia works, right? You click on the little search bar, and I'm going to look something up. I'm going to let you guys see what I'm looking up. So I'm just going to click on it, and it's loading. First question, can you guess where I went to school? Yep. I'll give you a clue. I think I heard someone say
Mississippi State.
Hail State, yeah, I went to Mississippi State. So here's what I just want you to see, that's how Wikipedia works. You put in something, you can click on the blue links, and this is how you can waste half of your work day, is by clicking through all the links on Wikipedia, and call it education. That's fine. So I'm gonna let you do it. We'll just click on the search, and then you look up anything you want, a person or a place, a city, a writer, something that you might, your favorite subject in school, just click on, type it in. It's okay if you say, so you went to Vegas, Las Vegas, fantastic. Scroll through, click on one of the blue links. Click on any one of the blue links that you like. Did you click on one? What'd you click on?
Oh wait, Lou Ruvo Center for Brain Health.
Okay, click. Okay, click on one of the blue links in the text. Oh, that's fine. So, okay, adult entertainment. Okay, let's just scroll down to one of the links. Choose something, maybe something not so suggestive. Go. So, okay, how about democracy? Okay, we'll go with democracy. But you saw that there were dozens of different items you could scroll through on that. Pick a link. What did you click on? Overfishing. So maybe that's an agricultural issue in some democracy that was being discussed. I have no idea. Click on another one just for fun. Jazz. Fantastic. There's no telling how these webs of information tie together. Click on one of those if you want to. You can see that it just keeps going. And this is your phone, your app, your Wikipedia. And she's chosen a few interesting words. She didn't read my mind, but I do think she may have been mentally influenced by the decisions that other people in the room were making as they watched her. Do you see that these things have anything in common? You made these random decisions yourself, did you not? And you saw different choices along the way. But what was the number that you rolled on the die? Take a card out. She rolled a deuce. And if we look at the second letter, we've got an E, a V, and an A. And it misspells your name, but it looks like it comes out to be Ava. And your name is? Ava. A big round of applause for her. You can go back to your seat, take your phone. She's probably wondering, was it listening? I don't know, maybe it was listening to you. All right, so we've done a little mental gymnastics. We've done some sleight of hand, but this is, of course, the house of cards. And so I feel obligated to do something with cards for you. So I had a deck of cards, and I think I have your two. But let's see if we can do something that involves more than just one young lady on the front row. About 150 years ago in Central Europe, there was a man named Johann Nepomuk Hofzinser. Hofzinser by day was in the finance ministry of the Austro-Hungarian Empire. So he had a desk job with files and papers and stuff, debits and credits. But by night, Hofzinser invented many of the techniques with sleight of hand card magic that are still in use all over the world by people to this day. People that you've seen, our friends, Adi, and we've got Mark, and we've got Frankie that are doing the close-up tonight. I don't know if you've seen them working, but many of the techniques that they and I and others use were developed by Hofzinser. Hofzinser said that he considered cards to be the poetry of magic. By this he meant that with a few simple syllables or sounds, one could, with creativity and artistry, put them together in enough combinations to create nearly an infinite number of experiences. He did this close up. He did it in a parlor like this. He did it on some of the largest stages of Europe using nothing but playing cards. Amazing. Anywhere in the world you can go and buy these. It's like a full evening show if you know what you're doing. I don't have time for a full evening show, but I would like to create some experiences for you right now using a deck of playing cards that maybe you've never seen on stage. I'll do it like this. I'll ask some of you to call stop while I'm dropping the cards in the air. Somewhere during that cascade, my friend Savannah is going to say stop. Remember that card, Savannah. Don't forget it. I'm going to come back to you in a moment. If you forget this card, this is a colossal waste of time. No pressure, but in my management consulting career, we would call this a mission critical task. I worked in management consulting back in the day. Mission critical task. Anyone in the room has probably learned to have a card selected and they could find it doing the card trick. I'm going to add a level of difficulty. We're going to go to the gentleman right here. Please say stop anywhere. Oh, that'll be your card. Please remember that. Don't say it out loud, but please remember it. The people next to you will help you. Remember it. So 2 cards, twice as hard as a regular card trick. Your name, sir? Eddie, thank you for playing. So we've got Savannah, we've got Eddie. How about this one right here if you'll say stop anywhere?
Stop.
That'll be your card. And what's your name? Debbie. Are you a B-B-I-E or I or Y? I-E, you're right. There's lots of variations on that. Let's go to the back row, the gentleman. If you'll say stop for me anywhere. Stop. That'll be your card. That was very quick. Did you see that? I barely started. Remember that card. Your lady will help you remember it. And your name, sir?
Zo.
Z-O, Zo. We might be related. My name's Joe. Etymology. Let's go to, how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's work our way down a little bit on this side. You seem to be making eye contact, so I'm just going to go with you. Please say stop anywhere.
Stop.
That'll be your card? Got it?
Okay, yeah.
And what's your name?
Casey.
Casey. How do you spell Casey?
K-A-C-I-E.
Oh, see, I'm glad I asked, Casey. Very good, very good. My name's just Joe. We'll see what we can do. How about you, Miss, if you'll say stop anywhere?
Stop.
That'll be your card. Got it?
Yep.
And what's your name?
Macy. M-A-C-I-E.
For my final trick. And last but not least, Miss Sherelle, say stop anywhere.
Stop.
That'll be your card. Got it? So how many cards is that? Raise your hand if you're thinking of a card. I've lost count. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to go with 7 cards, 7 times as hard as a regular card trick. I will attempt to find all 7 cards in amazing and magical ways, working this room into an emotional frenzy. With just a card trick, I know, it seems like a big promise. Now I will say, a lot of people say, well, those magicians, they just put all the cards on top so they know where they are. But I want you to see, nobody stopped in the top 6 or 7 or 8 cards. Nobody stopped at the very, very top. Zoe stopped close to the bottom, but he didn't stop in the bottom 5 or 6 cards. He was closer to the bottom. Some people say he stuck 7 fingers in the side of the playing card deck to remember all the spots where all the cards were. But the cards are completely out of my hands. We'll set them down. Everyone think of your card. Oh, I'm clocking down too. I've got 9 minutes. We're gonna come in just in time. Think about your card, Sherelle. What you do is cover it with one hand. One card magically turns to face forward the other direction. Not that one. I didn't promise it would be that one. I just said one of them would. And one of the cards has turned face forward. What was your card? Say it. Okay, I'm sensing some skepticism, but that is okay. I wouldn't lie to you for anything. Take a look. If we spread through, you can see one card is face up right in the middle. It is the King of Diamonds, Sherelle's card. Yup, round of applause for Sherelle. Fantastic. And that brings me to Macy. Do you remember what your card was? What was your card?
The King of Spades.
Another king. Now, I do keep an emergency card in this pocket in case someone chooses the King of Spades, which is amazing that you would know. Thank you very much. It's the same card Casey had too, as the King of Spades.
No, it's the Seven of Spades.
You had the King of Spades. You had the what?
Seven of Spades.
Well, it's close. I mean, it's Spades. It's very close. It's very close. It's the Seven of Spades. Thank you very much. Let it out. Let it out. It's good for the digestion. That raises a very interesting question, which is this. How did the king get back in my pocket when you guys were watching me on stage the whole time? That's the part I don't understand. Okay, hold it. Look. We'll take the king and the Seven of Spades together, and we will find Zoe's card. Zoe, you did not have the Seven of Spades or the King of Spades, correct?
Correct.
Okay, well, we'll use these two cards over here as if they were a pair of tweezers out of the way. Think about your card. Okay, now say it out loud. Say it.
8 of clubs.
8 of clubs. Invisibly, one card leaps through the air, flies across the stage, and just as it hovers over stage right, I'm going to grab it out of the air with the tweezers. One card appears between those two. That's cool by itself, but it's only a good trick if it is the 8 of clubs. Are we getting there? Okay, 4 cards done. We have not honestly got to the emotional frenzy yet. I do apologize for that, but I have a plan for us to get there before our time runs out. We have 3 cards remaining. For the last 3 cards, instead of a little clapping and wow, that's cool after each one, we will abstain. We'll sit on our hands, we'll let the pressure build. If we get to the end and we get all 3, emotional frenzy, explosion of magical joy. It's going to be fantastic. But I do have to get all 3, so that brings me back to Debbie. Do you remember what your card was?
I do.
What was yours?
6 of Hearts.
6 of Hearts. If you'll watch my leg, I'll try to use it as a table here to find the 6 of Hearts. 6 of Hearts. Right there. Hold it. Now you want to. But you have to hold it. That's the 6 of Hearts. And then that brings me to Eddie. What was your card, sir?
10 of clubs.
10 of Clubs. To find the 10 of Clubs, I do need complete silence, which I'm getting a lot of in this show. It's a little concerning, but we'll see. 10 of Clubs. Six years of college. There's the 10 of Clubs. Hold it. I know you want to now, but that brings me back to Savannah. Don't say yours. You've been thinking of yours longer than anyone else in the room. That means it has seared itself into your mind. Yes? I want you to imagine it floating in space between us. Picture it. Turn it around so it's facing me. Very good. I see it. The image is coming through the mist. Are you buying it? Are you buying it? Oh, it's a rectangle. Is that correct? A rectangular card. I'm seeing it. I told you I was a management consultant. We start by observing the obvious. That'll be $85,000. That's how you do it. Let's see. It's a red card, but I'm seeing a diamond. It's a diamond. Think about the diamond. Don't say it out loud. Left-handed, without looking. One card physically leaps from the deck, flies through the air gracefully. And I'm not going to look. What was the card you were thinking of? I won't look. I'll show it to the audience, and I'll know if I got it right from the emotional frenzy. So hopefully we'll... Thank you all. What a fun audience you have been. I would like to to say in closing, thank you for coming to House of Cards. If you enjoyed your evening, please write us a review on Google. My name is Joe M. Turner. You can do the same. Please go out and enjoy some more close-up magic, buy drinks, enjoy Thurston at the piano. Tell all your friends about one of the most unique entertainment experiences in all of the United States, House of Cards Nashville. Thanks for coming. Good night.